Yo, what's up YouTube? In today's video we're going to be reviewing the absolute suppression. If you guys haven't seen my other video, I reviewed I think increased concentration on my friend's account, but that was my friend's account and that's when I figured out I needed a golden chip because that shit was OP as fuck. So I do have myself my own golden chip now, but it's probably on the cheaper side, but it's still a golden chip and we're going to be reviewing it, so stay tuned. Alright, so absolute suppression is probably going to be the first thing you see on the gold chip market. Ultimate skills and then chip components is probably going to be the first one. Now right now there's somebody else buying it, so this isn't the actual price. Nobody will actually pay that much for one fucking chip. It's around 60 to 80k. I bought it before the merge. It was actually 30 to 50k, and then after the merge that shit spiked up to like 50 to 80, and I spent over 2 mil, or probably close to 2 mil for all 50, but now it's 70 to 80k, and yeah, somebody definitely is buying it. So if you guys want to go for this chip, it's actually quite expensive now, but I think there's other alternatives that you could also go for, but it's still much cheaper than the increased concentration and increased tenacity. So it's still a good ass chip if you're looking for a cheaper version of a gold chip rather than these fucking two, which is expensive as shit. Frenzy, it's a different build, and I'll do another video on this when I get an account with the Frenzy. But yeah, it's 50 to 80k at the moment, so do what you want with that knowledge. Alright, so what does absolute suppression do? So if you read the effect, when a critical hit is landed, bro, these words are so messed up. When a critical hit is landed on the enemy, they are dealt bleeding damage equal to 160% skill strength and 106% level growth bonus per second for 3 seconds, cooldown 12 seconds. Now, I actually don't know what a level growth bonus is, but if you look up here, 160% of your skill strength. So the more skill strength you have, the more damage it does. So if I had 1,000 here, it does 160% of that 1,000 something for bleeding damage for 3 seconds. But here's the catch: you have to hit a critical hit, which is the hard part. Now this does give you a critical hit plus 4%, but at the moment pay to wins, their critical resistance is up to like 30 to 40%, and I'm over here running 50%, so I only have about a 10 to 20% of hitting a critical hit on pay to wins. But in any balanced mode of like training, it's kind of ass, I'm not gonna lie, because this thing actually lowers by a lot when you're going into a balanced PvP, which makes no sense because, you know, pay to wins, literally, bro, they're still fucking OP. It's not even balanced. Balanced training isn't even balanced. They really need to add that as fast as possible, because we need balanced training, because it's not fun anymore when you're getting one tap. But yeah, 50%, that's what I have. Basically gives you a bit of extra crit, and now the cooldown is 12 seconds. It's kind of long, but to be honest, if you hit a critical hit, it actually does quite a bit of damage, and it's actually pretty good for PvE on boss fights, not actual mini mobs. Mini mobs are, it's not that great, I'm not gonna lie, but big bosses, this chip is pretty darn good. So as you guys can see from this clip, absolute suppression against somebody who has high crit is actually, look at it, like it's so hard to hit a fucking crit, but once you hit a crit, it actually, your damage is actually more than, you know, 175. That's actually like, that's more than a damage I would do on a headshot or body shot. All right, I'm gonna test it again, and again, it's fucking hard to hit a crit on somebody who has high crit. But as you can see, my damage was 67 on a normal, 67, 72, and with this absolute suppression it's 142. So basically when it activates, it's like you're getting 2 to 3 free shots, and yeah, I guess it's okay. Alright, we're gonna test it now in PvE, and as you guys can see from this clip, you guys are gonna understand why it isn't that good for mini mobs. Because as you can see, my absolute suppression activated, but basically did absolutely nothing because I killed it before the damage even showed up. Alright, now here comes the boss, and absolute suppression on boss, they're actually quite good. As you can see, my thing activated and it did 2000 damage 3 times. So that's actually more than my weakness damage altogether. I'm doing 1000, 1.5k to about 2k, and the absolute suppression gives 2.8, as you can see. So mobs, well, big boss fights, they're pretty darn good. So do I recommend this chip? To be honest, no, unless you're pay to win and you have an extra slot you wanna, you know, buy because it's on the cheaper side. But if I was free to play and I had, you know, saved up 2 million gold, I would definitely go for Armor Explosion because, bro, this thing is mad. It's fucking good. I'm gonna be doing a review on that soon. But these other two, increased concentration, increased tenacity, that those shit are way too expensive. Frenzy, again, it's good if you're doing a build. It's like a, yeah, skill strength build. It's, or the critical hit build. But absolute suppression, it's, I don't think it's free to play friendly because of the price now. And it's, I mean, it's okay, but it's, again, it's not the best. I would definitely go for Armor Explosion over absolute suppression any day, especially now that it's actually cheaper than absolute suppression, which is crazy. But yeah, all right, so for all golden chips, their next level for level 2 is always 25, and for absolute suppression, for skill strength bleeding damage, it goes from 160% to 195. And for level bonus, again, I don't know what that means, so if you guys know, leave it down in the comments. It goes from 106% to 130, so the damage is actually, it goes up by quite a lot for level 2. But the main reason I want it to be level 2 is for cooldown time, but bro, nothing changes. The cooldown time doesn't lower, which makes no fucking sense because 12 seconds is quite a long time. So I don't know what the game is doing, but yeah, I don't think I'm upgrading this to level 2. I'm just gonna keep it at level 1. Alright, this is the end of the video. Let me know if you guys would buy this chip. I would definitely not recommend it if you're free to play. If you're pay to win, do what you want with this information. But I hope this video, you know, I don't know, was useful to some of you guys. Maybe, maybe not. But as always, I fucking love you guys. Have a great day, great night, great even. What the fuck? Oh shit, it's bonfire. Have a great day, have a great night, have a great evening. I fucking love you guys. Peace out.